What's up everyone, Kraken here. Today's going to be a different type of video. So as you can see, it's not going to be a Siege gameplay as usual, it's going to be a Valorant review actually. So basically what I think about the game, how it's going to impact the Siege scene, and what are my pros and cons about the game basically. So first of all, I have been playing this game quite a bit. I got my key about 3 days ago, so I've been playing it since, and it's a pretty good game. I've liked it. Coming from the Siege scene, it's definitely a different type of game than what I'm used to. It looks to me more like a CSGO 2.0 with better graphics, better looking characters, better looking maps, and more cartoonish graphics in general, which reminds me kind of Fortnite, and I think because of that it's gonna help the game grab some people that are younger. And the fact that it's a spike and not a bomb, there's no terrorist and counter-terrorist, is gonna help a lot of orgs to just get involved with the game instead of just those like small words that makes a complete difference in the type of game we're playing. Even though it looks the same, it changed a lot, and I think it helps the game a lot with the org involvement. So that being said, I've heard a lot of people saying it's going to be a Siege, CSGO, and Overwatch killer. Personally, I did not think that a bit. I don't know about the Overwatch scene. I have never heard about it, seen anything about it, so I cannot talk about that. But from what I know from Siege and what I know, the small amount I know about CSGO, CSGO, the small amount, I don't know. It looks like CSGO 2.0. So if a lot of people from CSGO go to Valorant and stop playing CSGO, it might kill it. And as I said, it's going to attract a lot of younger people. I mean, the game Valorant is going to attract a lot of younger people, so it might help kill CSGO in that way, because CSGO is not going to attract those people anymore. But Siege is definitely not going to get killed by this game, by the pure simplicity that it isn't. This game is not Siege. This game is a CSGO 2.0. It has the same aim mechanics, same type of recoil control, same type of idea. The only difference with CSGO is that there is an actual character that you're playing that has special abilities and special gadgets that are proper to him. But besides that, the gameplay in general and the map looks basically like CSGO. So on the Siege side of things, I do not think one bit that this game will kill Siege. It is a completely different game. As I said, it looks like a CSGO 2.0. But on the only thing that's going to impact on Siege is that Siege is in such a bad state right now. There's a lot of cheaters, a lot of bugs and exploits. People are mad that Ubisoft is not giving any feedback on what's happening and what they plan to do right now. That people are just upset about the game, tired of just waiting for it to get better. That this might just help them leave Siege. Basically just jumping from Siege to Valorant, even though it's not the same game. And in a normal time where Siege would be healthy, this game would not attract so many players from Siege to Valorant and just keep them with them. But right now, with the unhealthiness of the game Siege, Valorant has a lot of chance to just bring people on board and just let them stick with them instead of sticking with Siege. And that is, I mean, in a way, I think that's good for Siege, because right, just if that happens, it will show Ubisoft what they're doing wrong right now. Maybe that will show them at one point and make them understand, like, you're losing player base. This is bad for you, this is bad for your revenue, this is bad for your implication with the game, this is bad for everyone. So maybe after understanding that Valorant has such a good chance to just pick up players from Siege, not even because they love Valorant more, but because they feel like Valorant is a more secure type of game where they can invest their time in and their money in. So this game from what I've seen, what I've played, I think it's going to be a really big game. I think it's going to be really good as well. Interesting to watch, see how people come up with strategies, how people use their operators in different ways. But I will stick with Siege for sure. I have fallen in love with Siege ever since it came out, and I really liked it. I just hope Siege and the people from Ubisoft are gonna listen to what's happening right now. Valorant is arriving at a good time for them. If Ubisoft can listen to that and understand from their mistake, it might just help the Siege community and everything with it. But to come back to Valorant, pretty good game, interesting, kind of too much like CSGO in my opinion, but I'd like to see something a little bit different, but it really is interesting, and the mechanics are, I think, a little bit better than what they are in CSGO, so in general, pretty good game, and I liked it, so expect to see a little bit more of it. As I said, I will stick with Siege mostly, but I will still do a little bit of a gameplay for both, and if you have any other games that you want me to play, just let me know down in the comment section, and I will be sure to check them out. So, with that said, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video.